There you go.
Hi everyone, and today we have Dad and John Ozuna over in this direction.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Um, so yeah, let's get started with the show.
Okay. So what does John do?
So you do film stuff, don't you?
I do. Yeah. So, technically, I'm an actor. I'm a stunt performer. I'm a fight choreographer. So usually, any movie that I do typically features scenes where I do a lot of dialogue and dramatic roles, along with eventually like a fight scene or a stunt or something like that. So typically, most movies that I do are action movies.
And I can't remember the name of this one film that you done.
She was asking how we met, and I says we met. There's your mum on. Your mum.
Hi,
Saying hello.
Mom.
Hey, that's sweet. So I said hi.
She was asking how we met, and I said I first discovered you. It was through CRA when you did the film Demon Fighter.
Yeah, exactly. So that was one of the things, because I know that you know very well, the producers of that movie, and they contacted me and they said, we would love for you to be a lead in this movie where I play a priest, and and um, and I'm a priest with a rough past. I've been in prison. I led kind of a rough life, and but I reformed myself. So I connected with a priest, and he changed my life, and I decided to take on the priesthood. So I became a priest, and in the process, I do. It's funny because I do underground fighting that nobody knows about, so I can get money to donate back to the church, and that's kind of the hush hush stuff that I still do, and but ultimately it has to do with the paranormal world, because I'm fighting a family that was possessed by a demon, and it goes from family member to family member, and I am performing exorcisms, and it goes in that direction, so it goes back and forth. So it's one of the very few movies where I I really not only relied on my physical ability, I had to really focus on my authentic acting, because I had to really make every scene seem absolutely as authentic and as real as possible. So Demon Fighter was an exhausting project because it was physical, it was emotional, it was very mental, it was a little bit of everything.
That's how we met John.
Very interesting.
Thank you, love. Thank you. Yeah. Well, tell me about. I have a question for you. How old are you?
9.
9 years old. My goodness,
Well,
you're very good at this. You know that. I don't know if
I'm,
anybody told you. You're very good at this.
I'm turning 10 this Tuesday.
Oh, really? All right. All right. Happy almost double digits.
Yeah, there's Craig, there's Laura's other half, tall man himself. I starts 10 on Tuesday. Double numbers.
The double numbers. Yeah.
Mm.
The double numbers. That's exciting. That's very soon.
Yeah,
Congratulations. Happy
nice.
birthday. Are you having a party? That was good.
We've got stuff planned for her. We're taking her out on Wednesday because she wants to go to school. I don't know, you were like when you were young with your birthday over here. It's kind of, I wouldn't say traditional, but it's kind of, if it's your birthday, you get the day off school, basically. You
Oh,
know,
that's good. That's nice.
not with the
That's
school, because the parents decide, the schools they decide. But Tiami's decided she wants to go to school on Tuesday, but wants to stay off on Wednesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
And
nice.
Good evening, gentlemen, and good evening, my little spooky bug.
Good to see Laura. All right.
So you're going to be a big 10 on Tuesday.
Wow, that's fantastic. So how do you feel about turning 10?
It's scary.
Is it scary? Is it a little bit scary? I think I remember that I was excited when I turned 10, but it was different. It was very different.
I can't remember when I turned 10.
I was going to say, yeah, that was, for me, that was a long, long time ago.
A very, very long time ago. But before Tiami carries on me, I've got one question for you.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want you to be embarrassed or anything, John, but I saw a post the other day and you're dressed up as Superman. And I thought, well, he's coming on at the weekend, so I need to ask him about it. Why were you dressed up as Superman?
It's funny. You'll see. My daughter made that, so she sent that to me, and it's funny because my daughter and I live kind of far apart. So we live about 7 hours drive apart. Laura.
Going to get it back.
Yes, I will get you back and tomorrow.
But it's my daughter that made that, and she calls me, her word for me is Poppy. So that's what she calls me. She goes Poppy, and so she called me Super Poppy, and she made this thing through AI, and she sent it to me. So I just posted it, So it's just something kind of silly between my daughter and I.
You look quite impressive, I must say. You did look,
AI makes me look good, doesn't it?
I'm going to say masculine or manly because that's his right. I seen it. I thought, what the hell? I need to find out about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Did AI? Never.
You what?
No, never, ever.
Understand AI?
Never understood what?
AI?
AI. All right. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, sure, you carry on.
It's up to you, though.
So we had another comment. It was again man Laura saying, "Well, she did not get me in trouble for when I called her spooky bug." That is another comment saying, Auntie Mel said hi. Hi.
That's
Mel,
great.
Laura's daughter.
That is great. I love it. You get a lot of people chiming in. That's fantastic.
We're becoming quite good at the shows, aren't we?
Yeah. So far we have stuck to watching. So that must be man Laura and my mum.
That's it. That's just I don't understand. Come up on the screen, 2 watching or 4 watching.
Exactly.
After the show, you check it. It can be like 20 or 30 are watching. So I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
It only shows us a couple of people, but when you check it back, there's a bigger number.
So today we have you for an hour, don't we?
I believe so. Yes. So let me ask you. So I think I asked you last time that we were together. Does anybody in your class know that you have your own show?
Well, yes, a few people. And also a few people from the other class as well.
Wow. So how does it feel to go to school and people know that you have your own show? That must be kind of a special feeling.
As it's really weird because obviously I don't really I talk about it, but I don't.
Yeah.
So it feels a bit weird that even my I don't know what you call it over there, principal or something, knows that we do paranormal history. So it's a bit.
Yeah, no, that it must feel strange, especially if you don't talk to somebody about it and tell them directly, and then all of a sudden you find out people just know about it. That's unusual.
One of my friends want to come out investigating with us.
Do they?
Uh-huh.
No, you need to speak to their, we need to speak to their mum and dad. One of your friends in your class.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Ayla.
Ayla.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I've got this really not annoying friend, but she talks.
I know a few people like that. It doesn't stop. And you try to go like this, stop it, no, and then it keeps on. No, stop it.
She's a nice wee girl, you know. Her and Tiami have been pals for a long time, but she's like a freight train.
Oh wow.
I can't remember how long.
We took her. It was last year, the year before. There was an event, a Halloween event or something at the local fire station.
Yeah.
So we took Tiami and we took Ayla, and we were only there for about half an hour, 45 minutes, but we could not wait to take her home.
Time she came over and she decided to smash her glasses on my bed.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Because you know that's what you do.
I guess that's what you do when you feel a certain way.
But actually, she's a really sweet, ill of any, you know, kid, but she's really nice, but she's just like a freight train, John.
Oh, I could imagine. Yeah, I could imagine.
And you've had enough. You're walking out the door.
Like, no, believe me, it's funny because I'll have friends, and just people I know, and I'll ask them a question. I'll say, hey, you know, how did you feel about this? And then those are the only words that I will speak for the next hour, and that will be it. And then that's the only thing that I need to do.
You just need to put the key in the ignition, basically, don't you?
Yeah.
And just turn the ignition, and that's it. The boom, 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 boom.
Exactly.
Bass.
Yeah, and it's funny because you'll try to interject, so you try to say something, and you go, you can't get anything. You can't get anything out. You know, you're just stuck.
See, on Friday.
Uh-huh.
That Friday, me and her were playing together because we play and chat along.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to talk to her. I couldn't even get one word out
Oh
for the
my.
full 5 minutes.
That's too bad. I'm sorry about that.
I'm so glad that I'm not in the same class as her. I'm not being rude, but I think she's just a bit.
I hope she's not watching right now.
Yeah, you're going to be one friend less.
I don't want her to contact me and go, okay, you know what you were telling me and saying about me, I don't appreciate that very much.
But I know you maybe these people that start talking, and I've had a couple of guests with that, you know, and you know, don't get me wrong, great that they come on the show, but you ask them one thing and they give you a 15-20 minute answer, and you're trying to find that where they take a breath or something just to jump in. And
you do. You gotta go like,
you know,
let me get something in there. Let me get something in.
A gap in it. So I was like this, but I mean, but Tiami enjoys doing these shows, but she gets to talk to people that, like, it's going to sound big-headed, but she gets to talk to people that she wouldn't usually get to talk to, that are other pals, you know, like yourself and a few guests on our shows, Pie Negri as well. I think it was David and Craig on. People like that, she would never ever get to talk to.
Exactly.
But she is quite, she's quite confident at times.
Well, that's the thing. I appreciate people that feel confident within themselves. I appreciate that. But what happens is they're not willing to listen to anybody else. You know, they want to hear what they're saying, and oftentimes somebody who carries on like that, they don't allow any information to get into their own brain. So you prevent yourself from learning. A lot of times it's just best to listen, absorb it. And if you have a question, you have a question. Or if you have a feeling that you want to express, you got a feeling you express. But let it soak in, let it come in. Because as an actor, I have to be very, very good at listening. Because when a director says, you know what, okay, fine, let's add a little bit of this to your voice, or bring it down here. So when you're saying this, bring it down just a little bit. And you have to be able to adjust right there on the spot and give the director exactly what they want. So you have to be an extra good listener and be able to change it right there and then.
Who do you think, baby?
So, John, recently I've actually built a Lego set that I want to show you.
Yeah, please do. Please do. I want to see it.
We're into I don't know if you can see that university standing. That's all different bits of Lego. Most of Harry Potter.
I love it.
Do you recognise? Oops. Do you recognise that?
Oh, no way. Are you serious? Whoa, that looks cool.
It's a magic pixie from Harry Potter.
Yeah. So now, did you put that together?
No, it's Lego.
Okay, whoa. Okay, wow, that is.
Oops.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
I'm not.
I saw you drop it. I went like this. I went to catch it.
No, you don't drop that one. You don't drop any of them, actually, do you?
No, you don't. That is neat. When did you get that?
It was for Christmas. It came out on the 1st of January.
Yeah.
You pre-ordered it for you before.
I love it. That is so neat. I love that. You're lucky.
It's got this wee thing that you can tip over.
You know, it's okay. I'm gonna book a flight to go see you. I'm gonna pet your dog, and I'm gonna play with your toys, and then I'm gonna leave. Then I'm going.
It's even got the book down here.
Oh,
I don't know if you see that.
No way! That's amazing. That is great.
Can I take this guy off?
I wouldn't take him off in case I don't know if you can take him off.
Wow, I love that.
I think you can because it says it on the box.
Yeah.
So
this
is what it looks like without the stand.
Oh, my goodness. I love that. That is so great. That is so great. Very big. So I know that you love Harry Potter. I know that you do.
Yes, I love it.
I would love to work with any of the actors there. I would love that. They offered me a job for a movie that I thought was Harry Potter, but it was Harry Potty, and I think no, that might be a different movie.
You know, I'm not going to ask what it was about. You know,
I said no, maybe not.
Was that an actual movie?
You never know. Oh my goodness!
Back over at Paddy's way.
Give me a second. I need
That's
to
the way for having a dog. You
Be careful! Don't drop it! Don't drop it! Careful! Watch where you're walking.
I know.
There's something in your way.
You've got me watching or not? I think it's safe. Aye.
I also got another Lego set as well.
You did, really?
Do you want me to go and get it?
Yes.
Ow.
I like your chair. That's like a gamer's chair.
Tiami Lego show, isn't it?
Look, that's a nice chair.
Right, this year. That's Tiami's chair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
a gamer's chair. That's for doing some
actually,
hard.
we got a desk and the chair for our Xbox, but
Hey,
put it in a room,
let me see.
but she's not in a room, so we to move the Xbox in the living room.
Yeah. Hey, Scott, let me see your tattoo, buddy. What is that?
It's a Ferrari horse.
Wow. Nice.
I've got one
Look
there.
at you. Wow, you're really nice. Good job. No way. Are you serious, Tiami? Are you?
Not about
No.
No.
So, do you think Tracy would mind if I go all the way over there and I visit with you and I don't say hi to her? Do you think she'd be upset?
Yeah. You would.
Do you think she'd be upset?
Yes. I can sort you into your house if you want.
No, really. That's fantastic.
I can sort you into your house if you want.
You can what?
I can sort them into his house.
Oh, that's neat.
Right, what house he's going to right? The Harry Potter said they decide what house they're going into.
What house would you want to be in?
Wow. It is. What time is it over there?
9.
9:22.
Yeah, it's like 1:22 over here. Wow, that is really cool.
I don't know if John knows all about the Harry Potter films. He's probably not watched them as many times as us.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't. I do have a lot of friends that are so into it. They're so into. They've read every book, and they've seen every film. Really, you know, I have the books, but I've never read them. I use them to. I stack them up. I stand on them to reach something in the cupboard, so I can reach it.
Nice.
Yeah, so I use it like a ladder.
I remember years. I think it's when the first one came out. First book came out. That it was getting released at midnight or something like that to Asda, which is your equivalent of Walmart.
Wow.
And people were queuing for hours outside for this book. And I used to think it was crazy. Why don't you the next day or the night and then just walk in and buy it? But there were the tents and the sleeping bags and everything waiting outside the shop for this Harry Potter book. And I'm thinking, who the hell's Harry Potter?
I'm sure everybody has their discovery story, like when they first heard about it, like yeah, exactly, who the hell's Harry Potter?
My then relatives were so we're going to Asda. The book's out at midnight. Well, it's only 7 o'clock at night. We need to get in the queue. We need to get in the queue. So you'll be sitting there for 5 hours.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. I want to get this book. All that over a book. I don't know where the host is. Oh, there she's there.
Hi, I'm back.
Where did you go? Where are you? There you are. Ooh.
I'm here.
Right, you need to put that out the way, Paddy, as well. In fact, I'll get it at before.
That is so good.
My grand's watching, I think. Yeah.
Betty.
Yeah, that's my nickname for my gran.
Oh, wow.
She's been called Betty since she was born, basically. So what's happening in the movie side of things? It's,
I like I said, in 2 weeks, I have a movie. It's called Nemesis. It's a sci-fi movie. I played the character of Dragon. That's my kind of my code name. And hey, Lola, that's my code name. And it's going to be an interesting film. There's a really amazing movie studio in Los Angeles that is all sci-fi. You walk in and you feel like you're in outer space. It is absolutely amazing as soon as you walk in, and you would never know because on the outside it just looks like a like a storage facility. The moment you open the door, it's a different world. So we'll be filming there, and then I have another movie coming up just shortly after that, and I'm supposed to have a scene with a really famous martial artist that was like a world champion kickboxer, and they're gonna try to have him and I do a fight scene together. So yeah.
So how did the thing go away, Halle Berry?
So that has not happened yet. Holly Berry just came out with a movie. I'm not sure if you knew about that. So the producer of the show is still waiting for a date. So it's all firmed up. So it's going to happen. So I'm going to be in a TV show with Holly Berry, but we're still waiting for her to confirm the date. So I'm right now. I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Yeah, she just came out with a movie. I think it's called Crime 101. And hey, good to see you. She just came out with a movie. It's also starring Chris Hemsworth, Ruffalo. Also, so like it's like the Avengers, the Marvel Avengers, kind of coming back together in a whole different sort of movie.
Because John's friends with Costas, remember, as well, who saw.
So we got a few comments when you were talking, so I'll just pop them up now.
Yeah, please do.
How dare you talk?
First we have Megan. Hi, if you're still watching. Hi again.
That's cute. I love that.
Hi. And that was we just got another comment just popped up.
Can I tap this for likes or something? I've got no idea.
I have no idea. We have my mum as well.
Have you ever been serious with
wow.
doing a movie or TV show?
Yeah. So Sarah, hey, thank you for the question, Sarah. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, you get hurt no matter what. But there was one movie I did where there was a guy and I that had a fight scene, and we were going back and forth, and and we're throwing punches and moving and doing kicks and doing all this stuff. And the director goes, "Okay, I want you guys to do this as fast as you can. Don't hold back." And sometimes the directors can be very aggressive. So we said, "Sure, okay, we'll do it." So we're going back and forth, ducking and blocking and striking and doing our fight scene. And then I came with this big punch that he was supposed to duck. He's supposed to duck down. So I'm coming with this punch, and I hit him right in his cheek. And he went down. And the whole time we're going, oh my goodness, I knocked him out. So we're trying to help him, but in the meantime, I broke my hand. So when I hit him, I actually broke the bone in my hand, and it hurt me so much. So I ended up spending the time in the hospital after we finished filming. So we filmed it, we finished it, and I had to go to the hospital. So it does happen. You get your bumps and scrapes, but every once in a while you break some bones. It just happens.
The fights, I think I've asked you this before, John. I mean, the fight scenes also also they're rehearsed. I mean, I've watched the movies in the past, and some of the fight scenes are just crap. You can so tell.
Yeah,
it's rehearsed, it's fake. So how long do you rehearse these kind of scenes for before you actually go?
It depends on the movie, depends on the budget, depends on the schedule. Most of the movies I've done lately, and there have been some big movies. I just finished doing a big movie with a lot of very notable actors, and they hired me to be in the movie, but also do all the fight choreography. And we did it moments before we filmed. So I didn't really know the script, from top to bottom. I read through the whole script, but but I didn't know it so well that we could rehearse it, and we did not have time to rehearse. So I'm literally working with other actors and showing them, okay, do this, do that, do this, do that. And then the director saying, okay, we got to go. We got to film it right now. And we just film it right there on the spot. So the last few films I've been doing have been done just like that. And in some ways, it actually comes out a little better because you get more real it doesn't look too rehearsed. So when somebody moves out of the way and they move out of the way from a strike, it's kind of real because they're really moving out of the way, and then they're coming back with their own. And you know, lately I've had to make it up on the spot. We go over it a few times, and then we have to film it right away. So, you know, there was one time, maybe a couple times ever, that I worked on choreography for maybe a couple of weeks prior to the filming because it was so intricate. There was so much involved with it. So typically it would be great to like at least go take 2 weeks to rehearse it and go over it. So that way it's just like dialogue. You rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse to the point where you memorize it. It's in your brain. And that way you repeat it so much that by the time you deliver it, it becomes really natural. It becomes very natural, and it comes out natural. But yeah, not much time at all.
Well, Laura, this is Tiami's show, so we don't really have a subject, do we? It's just my show don't have a subject. As John will tell you, he's been on enough of them. We just kind of say hello and start talking, don't we?
The subject of this interview is Tiami. That's the subject, okay? Let's make sure that we get this straight.
She's the hostess with the mostest.
We got a few comments, so we did.
Mm-hmm.
So after my buttons, we had this one.
Your daughter is your double show.
Hi.
That's great.
Well, she was asking if you can tap for likes or
I don't know.
for the show. I don't have a clue.
Oh, got you.
As you know, John, I'm not technically minded at all.
Oh, you know what? Neither am I. I typically go to my IT person who's about 5 years old.
Well,
everyone double tap, double tap, tap.
I think that's so you can like it.
Hey, it's this one.
Tiami's a famous actor. What? And she goes, I know tech mate. I mean, I usually use headphones, obviously, but because here,
yeah.
Did you notice something was missing?
I did notice something was missing. Yeah, I did.
But to put the speakers on, because Tiami was on with me, and so I plugged them in, and they weren't working. So I had to say to Sarah, these aren't working. Then I noticed there was 2 plugs you meant to plug in. She says, you need to plug the USB one in as well. So I plugged it and they worked. But I got totally thick. You know, it comes to tech, absolutely thick. So remember John's friends with Costas, who said hello to you?
Yeah, Costas Mandalore, he's a great guy. He really is, you know. And he's doing so well right now. Yeah, I mean, it's whenever I work with Costas, so I've worked with him in a couple films, and we're going to be doing possibly one more film together. Man, he's just such a good actor. He's a very, very good actor, and for me, I feel like a student. You know, I'm learning, I'm writing down, I'm taking notes on how he delivers his lines and how he gets ready. He's just so natural. So, you know, I'm just been very happy to have the opportunity to work with such a, you know, well-known, talented, you know, artist. He's a great guy.
Yes, if everybody doesn't know who Costas is, I can't think a lot of people know his actual name.
Yeah.
They just know him as Mark Hoffman for the soft films.
Exactly. Well, that's it. That's the deal. You become your character, you know, and you know, when you get that, I think every actor looks for that one project that makes such an impression on people that they're just known for that character, and then after that, they want that, then they kind of hate that because they want to express different sides to themselves. But then you got to embrace that, because it's not, when you make a movie, what are you doing it for? You're doing it for people, for the audience. You want them to be happy. You want them to get scared. You want them to feel the emotions. You want them to really get so immersed into whatever you're doing. So, I think a lot of actors lose kind of sight of that. That is not for us. I mean, yeah, it's we're working and we love what we do, but it's really for the people that are watching.
I think this is meant to be useful, Missy. I mean, I know it's called stereotyping, obviously, because I think he's done many films, but he's stereotyped as Mark Hoffman, Detective Mark Hoffman.
Yeah.
I mean, you look, that's immediately who you see. It's like yourself. I mean, you've done quite a few films, but when you look at you, I immediately associate you with the Demon Fighter.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's kind of funny because it's almost a little different for me, because they just expect me to be a certain way, look a certain way, and always be that same character. And in this next movie I'm doing, what attracted me about this next movie I'm doing, Nemesis, is that I play somebody that's just opposite of me. I'm all bearded and grubby and disheveled and looking rough, but I play a strong character that's completely a different person than who I am and who I typically play. So like as an actor, you want to have that range. And for me, I really love this opportunity because it's an acting challenge. It's a way of stepping out of yourself and becoming someone else, and then popping back to yourself, when it's all done. So, you're fantasizing and you're dreaming and you're working at that. So that's a cool thing. That's a really cool thing.
So John, see how you were asking before the show how you were spelling, how you pronounced my name?
Yeah.
Well, I've just found a comment that shows you how to spell it and pronounce it.
Okay.
Do you want me to pop it up?
Yeah, please. I want to see.
It's Tiami.
And this is anti-Mel?
Yes.
Okay, that's funny. There's anti-Mel that said that because, like I said, it's pronounce it again for me, love.
Tiami.
Like I said, again, my first language is not English. My first language is actually Spanish. So my brain sometimes, whenever I see a new name or word, it'll just automatically think of how do you say that in a Spanish pronunciation. And when I saw that, the first thing I thought about is, oh my goodness, if you separate TIA from MI, it means my aunt in Spanish. It's almost like directly my aunt. And it sounds funny, the Aunt Mel. So that's cute. I love that. So if I ever say, instead of Tiami, if I ever say Tiami, it's that's only because my Spanish tongue is getting in the way.
So John's a film star, right? Did you ever tell John that you were a TV star?
What? You serious? Talk to me. No, wait a minute. No, I'm starting to get upset because you're holding back. You're holding things from me. Why? Why would you do that? Tell me about that.
Well, in primary 3 or something.
You're in primary, you're in 6. Primary 4, I think it was.
And one year, I was actually
They try to spell your name. I'll pop where's that comment with your name on it again?
It's up at the top.
Why is this running? This is running slow.
It's T-I.
Yeah.
It's not whatever she put.
It's Tiami.
It's not whatever.
It's an unusual name. I'd never heard it before.
I love the name. It's a beautiful name.
I wanted, before she was born, obviously, we decided that Sarah got to pick if it was a girl, I got to pick. So I was going to, if it was a boy, it was going to be Aaron, after Elvis. Elvis' middle name. And I said, well, I think Aaron's a nice name for a girl, but I kind of get bombed out. So but I'd never heard the name Tiami, but I think Jordan or Kate Price, whatever you call, she's got a Princess Tiami or something.
Yeah, but hers is Tiaam.
Hey, exactly. Tiana, Princess Tiana. That Princess Tiami sounds natural. That sounds real.
So,
So you're talking about TV moment.
yeah. So
Tell me, why are you holding this back from me? Why are you trying to keep secrets from me? I want to hear about it.
I don't have.
Well, you never asked me before, did you?
I don't have your messenger. So
Well, I thought we were friends. Oh man.
we are, but I don't. We are, but I don't have you on Messenger or anything.
I'm sure John will let you add them on Messenger. Will you let add you on Messenger?
So, tell me about it. How were you on TV? Talk to me.
So I got picked to be on a BBC.
Wow!
show.
Congratulations.
And it was actually quite fun. I was with 4 other kids in my year group, and we were doing this Get Set Galactic. That's what the show was called.
Okay, all right.
And we had 2 different teams. The green team was with 2 boys, and the red team that was with me and one of my other friends, but I still talk to her, but not that much now. So yeah, we were on a TV show, and I'll get my dad or my mum, whoever, to send you the link.
Yeah, please do. Well, congratulations to you. That's a big BBC. I think I've heard of them before. My goodness, they're big.
The BBC is Broadcasting Corporation.
That's a big deal. Congratulations to you.
She's hosting this show.
Where's the host? Where's the host?
She's hosting this show, and she's disappeared.
I'm back.
Are we getting your phone for?
I forgot I made questions earlier.
Oh, she's got questions for you, John.
You got questions for me?
Oh, now you're man, right? You get 15 minutes to rattle through
you got 15 seconds left.
Don't listen to him, it's fine.
What's my notes?
It's the beard that's putting him off. It's Tracy seen you, especially with the beard.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, it's.
I think Tracy's going to love it. I think she's going to be ecstatic when she sees the picture with the beard.
Yeah, Tracy's not going to like it. I don't think so.
But she's moving house in 2 weeks. So
where's she moving to?
She's near where she is, but she's to sell her current house.
That's good.
I don't think she was happy about it. So she's moving in 2 weeks. That's how we've not done any shows on done any of Tudor shows, because she's been staying at Mum's.
Yeah, and she was recently ill, wasn't she? She was sick. recently, wasn't
Aye,
she?
well, she's had toothache the past few days as well.
Yeah,
I just got my questions up.
you go right ahead.
So, first question is, so, do you like Harry Potter?
That's a question that you asked me last time, which I love. I do. I really do. I have not invested as much time as a lot of my friends have in watching like every single movie, reading all the books. But they've been a really great resource to me, and they've told me like everything about it. Whenever I go to Universal Studios Hollywood, because they have the Harry Potter land, oh, that's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun to go to.
you're just a big child, basically. Then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Just a
Oh, yeah.
big.
It does. It does, and then it's almost like Disneyland. For anybody that's ever been to Disneyland, it brings you back to your childhood, and you allow yourself to do that. You feel fun. It's fun, and they've got a lot of great things.
To get back to your childhood and to thingy.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
I was just checking off the ones that I've asked them before.
Get there in a minute.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. That's okay.
Sorted. Right, let's fire away then.
So, the next question is after 2 questions, because we've already covered them last show. But I can't remember what he said for these questions.
Give it a try. Give it a try.
So, what do you think about Saw?
Oh man, Saw is a combination. I really like Saw because it's a combination of horror and a psychological thriller, and when you combine those two elements together, that takes it to like another level, a whole other level, and I think the fact that Costas Mandalore was in there just makes it that much better.
I don't know what happened to Saw 11. That was maybe getting released last year around about the time
Yeah.
Feather Badland.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah,
as far as I'm aware, it had been filmed, but
yeah,
kind of shared.
it's great that they it's also great that they bring back the same character Kaufman, because I was working with Mandalore Costas in another film that we had to stop so that he can go to, and I forgot whether it was Texas or Louisiana or wherever it was being filmed out. We had to stop production. He went to go film Saw, and when he was done, he came back and returned with this film. So that was great.
I think he is, just waiting your next question, is actually when we had him on the show last year with yourself. I think Hoffman's, he's one of the second biggest character in the Saw films. Obviously, you get Jigsaw, but
Yeah.
Hoffman, after Jigsaw dies and what have you, Hoffman keeps it going. And
Yeah.
I think the way that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I told you guys. You found another one. Hang on.
Right. This is a very unusual question, and I don't know if you've watched this movie yet. But so this is basically a horror film.
Okay.
So do you like Stranger Things?
Stranger Things. See, again, another psychological. I do. Stranger Things like shocks me because for that film, what is amazing about it is its longevity of the film, but there are characters in there that I'm just shocked that they're in there. because it seems like just like an everyday, sort of environment, and then all of a sudden you have this horrific looking character, and you got to go, wow, that's in there. It's great, and it's going to be, because I think they just finished and they did the last one, and I think a lot of people are very sad about that.
I wasn't a fan to start out with, but it kind of grows on you, when they
Yeah, it
finish that.
does. It does. It really, really does.
You think they would have kept it going?
Yeah.
Sarah's got a question for you. What has been your most favourite film that you've been in?
Thank you for the question. I appreciate that. There's been a lot. I mean, there's been a lot. I think each one for a different reason. When I got a chance to work on Matrix with Keanu Reeves, I got a chance to work with Keanu for 11 days. So we worked 11 days. At least that was my part of the film, and I worked with him every one of those days. So that was amazing. I've worked on other big productions, and like Keanu Reeves has a reputation of just being so nice and such a great guy, and it's true. I mean, everybody has their limits, but he just treats everybody with a lot of kindness and respect, and he doesn't have a arrogant attitude at all, in any way, which unfortunately, a lot of people do in this industry. And so working with Keanu Reeves, in Matrix, I've been in Venom 1, Venom 2 as well. But I'm really excited about an upcoming film project that I will be doing. I can't reveal the title and I can't reveal the subject matter. Right now, we're in pre-production. I will be playing the lead character, but all I can say is there's a lot of twists in this. There's a lot. It's just it's unassuming. It's powerful. It's deep emotionally. It has action in it, and it has a superhero quality to it. About the most I can say about it. In the end, it's a very recognizable character that like almost everybody knows about, but you just don't realize it when you're watching the film. That's coming up hopefully in the next couple of years, and I think I'm going to be most excited about this project that's coming up because it's going to be a big one.
As you say about let's stick these comment up psychological.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because it gets any film that it's almost the an Alfred Hitchcock style of filming where it's not like a horror film where the gore and the scare is so obvious. When there's a ticking bomb underneath the table and there's people surrounding the table and nobody knows about it, but only the viewer knows about it. And we're seeing it tick away and they're not aware. Just that type of psychological thrillers is immersive and captivating.
I like to see people losing limbs.
Yeah.
I like to see people getting blown up and
So I just picked up some more questions about Stranger Things.
Oh wow. Okay.
But there's one picture that I really want to show you. So this is Paddy when he was a baby. Don't know if you can see that.
Kind of, sort of. Okay.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
That was Paddy when he was just a baby. So these are very obvious questions. Do you like Henry Crew from Stranger Things?
Wow, that's a really good question. I wish I have not seen it often enough to really have developed like what is my favorite or who's my favorite. But let me actually throw the question back to you. What If you were okay, let me ask. If I asked you that same question, what would your answer be?
Well, I I I don't like him
No, really. Okay.
because he's the main bad guy in
Yeah.
the full entire
Exactly.
show.
Exactly. Exactly.
And like, I was actually like, when at the end of it, when he
Yes.
I was
Mhm.
I was happy because obviously he's and the mind flare was the most annoyingest thing because it kept targeting Will,
Yeah.
the other main character to the show.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't like him.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you because I think the character is made to be hated in a lot of ways. And no, you're right. I love the way you express yourself too. I that was a very honest expression. So that's great. Now let me ask you, um, Stranger Things, Harry Potter, which one wins?
Oh, that's a good one.
Um,
They're different. They're completely different.
I would say Stranger Things.
Wow. Don't let anybody who loves Harry Potter hear you say that.
Oh, your mum used to do that or anybody like that. Your Uncle Grayson. Woof, that's taboo.
That's done. Done deal. No, that's good. But like I said, they're so different. Those are two completely different types of shows and characters, and but both are very, very popular.
See, this is a question for both of you, little and large. But see, when you watch it, you talk about Henry for Stranger Things, right? You hated him, right? Or you didn't like him. Hate's a bit strong.
Yeah,
But you didn't like him, right?
yeah,
But do you not think that means he's done his job?
yeah. There we go. Exactly right.
He's an actor,
Yeah. See
and
that's
his job is to make people dislike him.
yeah, yeah. No, that's it kind of goes back to what I mentioned before. I put myself in two situations. Um, that's great.
So, so, this is a fact for you. So, see how Harry Potter, right?
Yes.
In that one scene where um Ron goes down to sit on the couch and
Yeah.
the
Uh-huh.
Dom, right? He doesn't actually go to sit down. He rolls off the back of it.
Yeah.
He rolls.
Exactly.
He
Exactly.
rolls off. Like,
No, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. It's but like Scott, like you were saying, yeah, like he did his job. If you love a character, there's things that they're doing and saying or how they're expressing that just draws people to them. But like if you like really don't like somebody, that means that actor that did it he did a really good job portraying. Yeah, because chances are, like even the most villainous characters, when you get to meet the actual actors that played them, they turn out to be like really nice people. Like, whoa, man, that's a really nice person.
That's funny. See, I was just going around over, just again jump back to Costas. Costas and Saw baby girl. She's big. Tiami's a big Saw fan. I think she's broken. My fault.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, I mean, Hoffman, Costas, and Saw, he might be really, really bad, right? But he spoke to you when he was on the show, didn't he?
Yeah,
And he was really nice.
yeah. You see that's
I think you've never
nice.
played a bad character, have you?
And you got to understand, just he's a really great guy. He really is. And one of the things, he's, you know, he's a very serious actor, tough guy, great shape. But he doesn't forget what's important. And he doesn't forget that it's, you know, just people that we talk to that talk about his films. Those are probably the most important people.
There's a girlfriend. She's turning up now. We're just
Who
about
is
to
that?
wind up in Tracy Pot. I did tell her it was 9 o'clock.
My goodness.
But no, it's with yourself, John. You know, I mean, you seen you in Demon Fighter and The Bouncer and what have you. You come across as a kind of rough and tough guy.
Yeah.
Behind the scene, it's you're just a down to earth guy. I mean, we've had you on. I don't know. I've lost count how many times you've been on the show. Quite a few.
Yeah.
And you're just a really nice down to start again. No, start again. You're right. I'll say that. That's easier to say. But I know you have your time, but we will get. We're going to get you back on. Anyway,
yeah, definitely. You know, I do have to get going, but I appreciate being on your show, man. Thank you for having me. Yeah, you see, it's time for you to go to sleep. My goodness.
So are we going to wind it up? Say thanks. Where can people find John?
Where can people find you, John?
You know what? All they have to do is either look up my name on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Google, just John Ozuna. And once you do that, then all my stuff pops up. You see all my social media accounts, my IMDb, things that I've done, film work that I've done. It just a bunch of stuff starts popping up. So yeah, just come by and visit me.
So I'm going to keep you for a wee second after the show.
Okay.
Because I just need to ask you something.
You've got a question. You just want to ask you.
Sounds good, love. Sounds good.
We wind the show up there then.
Okay, guys, we're going to wind that up there. And you all know where to find John.
Just thank you.
Find us.
And find us.
Thank you, guys.
Us on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook.
That's it.
That's it.
All right.
Bye.
Right. Thanks for watching, folks. And
thanks for coming in.
bye. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.
Have a good one, guys.